Aha! Ow! She's got sharp claws, chat. Look who's back. Fucking leave in like 15 seconds. I don't know, she's been really mushy since I got back. She's so mushy. Fuck. Fuck, Miss Molly. They've both been like super mushy since I got back. I feel bad, you know, for leaving them for so long. It was like 2 weeks in total. I got like a week after, like 5 days after Burning Man, I gotta spend with them, and then that was it. It was like, it wasn't even a full 5 days. It was more like 4.5. I know, poor Puck. We're all alone during that time. I'm sorry, Puck. Oh, am I? I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty tired. I don't know, like, I took a day, like, yesterday, like, I didn't do anything yesterday, but I'm still, like, you know when you go on, like, a really long road trip and you're just, it takes you a couple of days to get back at it, that's where we're at. I left on the 24th of August, and I feel like I just got back. Like, I feel like I'm just ended that whole, like, okay, we're done with everything. Because it was, like, first I went to Burning Man, right? And there was that whole saga. Right? The Burning Man saga, where I got this cool thing. But, and then there's the Drive saga. Jesus Christ, how tangled is this? Anyway, there's the Drive saga. I just drove from Iowa to Florida, and that was painful. It was weird, because I've done it 3 times now, I think, right? Yeah, 3 times. That was my 3rd time doing the trip. It's a very long trip. It's a very long. It's not the worst ever, but, like, it is just genuinely long. But this time was the first time that I've done it where I didn't drive the whole time. I did drive, but, like, my mom actually did most of the driving. I don't know if that was better or worse. I feel like sometimes I prefer to drive because it's, like, makes the time go by faster because you're focused on something, you know? Because, like, when you're just in the passenger seat, it's, like... About my RX-7, I didn't see it, dude. I had no... fucking goddamn it. My eyeliner, I just, like, wiped it all off. Damn it. No, I didn't see it because I didn't have time. I got up to Iowa, and I basically had to, like, help my mom pack for, like, 2 or 3 days. So it was, like, 2 or 3 days of just me, like, moving heavy boxes. But I've got some, like, muscles now. I was just moving back and forth the entire time, loading shit into pods. And then, because we were supposed to leave on Wednesday, but we ended up leaving on Thursday, because we decided we didn't have enough time on Wednesday to leave, because we were supposed to, like, have everything packed up by, like, 3 p.m. on Wednesday, and it was just that there was no way that was gonna happen. So we ended up leaving a day later. Astra. We ended up leaving a day later, which is alright. And then we drove. We spent 2 nights on the road. It was a lot. It's just a lot of driving. Really, it's like, it was that much driving after the Burning Man experience. It was just so... I've been to, like, 7 or 8 major cities within the past month. I've been to Tampa, Orlando, Atlanta, St. Louis, Des Moines, Denver, Reno, Las Vegas, and Phoenix within this year. And Phoenix was the only one of those that didn't take place within a 2-week period. Like, going from seeing, like, Atlanta and Atlanta skyline to seeing fucking Denver, then to Reno, then to Vegas, and seeing, like, Vegas. Going from Atlanta to Vegas is just like, what the fuck? And then seeing the fucking Arc in St. Louis, and then seeing Nashville. Oh, I forgot Nashville. I drove past Nashville, and then back to Atlanta. Oh my god. Little Miss America. Dude, I hit, like, a good amount of major cities. Trust yourself. Carry heavy boxes. Don't relieve what happened when you carry that heavy as a mirror. Yeah. I mean, I did pretty good. I think. It was alright. It was alright. I'm just tired. I haven't eaten today, so I'm also a little hungry. But I'm also just tired. It's insane. It's like... One of the things that was like, I remember in Las Vegas when I had just like learned that I had to wait like another 10-15 hours. Like when it had dawned on me that like 17 hours had just been added to the total time I was going to be on the ride home. I just was thinking, oh my god, I have to deal with this, and then in a week I have to drive 20 hours. It was bad, chat. It was real bad. It's with your legs, not your back, right? Yeah, I had good body mechanics. Nashville, you didn't see Trey? I don't think Trey's in Nashville. I think Trey is on that side of Tennessee, but not in Nashville. I don't know. We didn't stop in Nashville. We just drove past it. So I don't know. You could say I didn't go to Nashville, but I saw the skyline. I'm just thinking in terms of skylines. I saw all of those skylines. You went to all those, yeah. You went to all those cities yet you only murdered 6 hobos this time. You're seriously growing emotionally. I'm 3 or 4 hours from Nashville. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would have been a bit of a detour. But chat, look it. Look. Look what I got. Look at the little souvenir I got, chat. Here, hold on. Let me cut off his tag. Hey, you guys see the Manhattan skyline? I've seen Manhattan skyline from JFK, or not JFK, from Newark Airport. I did see the Newark skyline before. We stopped at a Buc-ee's, Bussies. I went to the Buc-ee's for the first time in my life. On the way down in Georgia, we stopped at one of the Buc-ee's that's on I-75. It was good, dude. It was worth the hype. It was worth the hype. I had a hot melt sandwich or a club melt. That's what it was. I had the club melt, and oh my god, dude, that shit was fucking. It was bussin'. Chad, it was bussin'. Did it live up to the hype? It did. And this thing was like $10. I can't believe this was $10. Like, fuck, anywhere else, something like this would have been like $30 or $50 for this. Like, if you go to Disney and you want a plush this size at Disney, get ready to spend $50 on that shit, dude. The value. My girlie was driving over Cali. She stopped at one, and I didn't tell him. Yeah, I wanted a plushie so bad. Did you get any fudge? I didn't get any fudge, but I did get some lemonade. So the one thing about the Iowa State Fair that I've always liked about the Iowa State Fair is that there's this one booth in like the main building where they have the butter cow that has honey lemonade, and I always love the honey lemonade. And every time I go to the Iowa State Fair, I always get the honey lemonade because that shit's fucking good. But they had this lemonade there, and I didn't even know it was honey lemonade, but it was like this real Texas lemonade or some bullshit. It's like they're very proud of their Texas. Like they slap it like on every like side of the bottle of that. This is made in Texas. Boy, everything about this product is goddamn. It's not just American. It's Texan. Goddamn it. But it was like the ingredients were literally just like lemon juice concentrate, honey, and water. And it was like, it was exactly it. It was like, it was that fucking honey lemonade from the Iowa State Fair, but in a little bottle. It was so good. Gross. What do you mean gross? Have you ever tried honey and lemonade? It goes hard. Jalapeno lemonade? I don't know about that. Rather get a funnel cake? I don't know. The honey lemonade, it goes hard. Don't knock it till you try it. The fudge there is amazing. That you said hot milk sandwich. The prices are pretty reasonable, honestly. Another plushie to prep for the next melee fight. I like how he's got the little beaver tail, Chad. Look at his little tail. Brisket burger's pretty good there too. I didn't really want like just straight barbecue. I wanted something that had like cheese on it, and the club melt did not disappoint. It was very good. Honey lemon is actually good for sickness recovery. Oh, I didn't know that. And fried butter sticks this year. Oh, I think they do that at the Iowa State Fair. The Iowa State Fair was not that long ago. It was only a couple of weeks ago, I'm pretty sure. Like, it was, I think it was going on while Burning Man was going on. But you get mine to Florida safely? I did. I did. Motherfucker looks like he's about to go devious on some trees. Corn dog on a stick? Isn't that what a corn dog is? It's just a normal... Isn't as on the stick a little bit unnecessary? Like, when have you ever ordered a corn dog that wasn't on a stick? And by the way, corn dogs are garbage. You know why? Because sausage pancake dogs exist. You know, I remember the first time... Fuck, dude. This is like a core memory. I remember the first time I had one of those sausage corn dogs. Where it's like the outside is pancake instead of just batter. That shit changed my life. I was like, you know, corn dogs, they're okay. They're aight, you know what I mean? It's just a hot dog on a stick, basically. But then you get fucking a sausage wrapped in the fucking pancake. That was, I remember the first time I ever had that, I was like, this is it. This is it. Why would you ever get a corn dog when you can get that? Fuck. Little bastard. There's less of them now. I think I've culled most of their population, chat. The cornmeal batter is good though. Yeah, but it's just not. I don't know. I guess I'm the older I get, the less I like hot dogs, and I mean that's a little sad, honestly. Like just the generic hot dog. Where just the flavor of that processed meat, I'm just like so sick of it. It's like I'd rather have a brat any day of the week, because a brat is like got complexity to it. There's like seasoning in that fucking meat. It's not just processed meat and there's nothing else. And it's like if you get the lower quality hot dogs you get, the less the flavor changes. It just tastes like a raw hot dog. Like, you could take a hot dog out of the package, eat it. It'll taste effectively the same after you cook it. It's just to make it warm. Brats are better. They are. I mean, honestly, can we admit that? Can we admit that as a country that brats are just superior? Processed horse lips. They just don't taste good. They just don't. Hebrew National is good? I don't know what that is. Like, corn dogs look gross to me. Sausage rolls are even fucking worse. They're popular here. How do they look gross? I mean, they're not gross. I wouldn't like, if someone handed me a corn dog and it's like, eat it, I probably wouldn't like gag or be like, ew, no. Like, I would eat it. It's tolerable. Fucking hot dogs is, unless it's like a high quality hot dog. That's like a really good hot dog that's cooked really well. You know what I mean? Like, I could get into that, but that just, like, not good, man. Always wanted to try Greg's sausage roll. Hot dogs blessed by a rabbi. Isn't, like, kosher shit kind of, like, inhumane, though? Like, for the cows? Like, kosher cows are, like, they don't just kill them. They, like, let them bleed out, and, like, painfully and slowly. That's what makes it kosher, isn't it? I don't know. All I know is when something's marketed as kosher, unless it's salt, I'm like, wait a minute, how is this made? Wait a minute, what exactly makes this kosher? They're pretty overrated. They're only popular because they're cheap. Yeah. I remember when my friend and his family would make boiled hot dogs and they would use whole grain bread as the bun. Oh, see, now that's depressing. Dude, that's so bad. That's so bad. I don't know, man. I'm just not into it. Oh, there's nothing screams struggle meal like using like sliced bread as bread for a hot dog. There's nothing quite as depressing as tasting that. Kosher has a higher food safety level? Well, if something's... Isn't there, like, more, like, shit that has to happen to make it kosher? I don't know. Like, some things that are kosher are like, really good. Like, I don't mind kosher salt. But, like, I heard, like, kosher meat is, like, kind of inhumane. But I don't know that for a fact, so maybe don't quote me on that. maybe I'm just, like, misinformed, but I don't know. I had hot dogs for lunch on Friday. They tasted great. Oh, that's good. That's good. I can't fault anybody for liking hot dogs, surely. But, like, I don't know. Like, as I've gotten older. Like, I used to go hard on hot dogs when I was a kid. Like, I would fucking get them and I would, like, make 5 of them and just eat them because they were good. But nowadays, like, you know when you get older and your tastes start to change and you're like, damn, this shit sucks, dude. You know, you're like, you know, you get to be at like 25 and you just eat something that you've eaten for years and then you're just like, God, dude, this sucks. I hate this. I'm not eating this anymore. And it happened with Monster OG flavor. You know what's crazy? I have had the OG Monster flavor like 1, maybe 2 times in my life. I've had plenty of Monsters, but they've always been like the watermelon punch or the white Monster. Like I have rarely ever had the normal flavored Monster. I should have one. I don't even know what they taste like, really. Where are the condiments on gas station hot dogs? I wonder what the original hot dogs are like. That's a good question. I'll look it up in a second. New goal, make Astra eat 5 hot dogs live on stream? Ew. $100 per hot dog. $500. I'll eat 5 hot dogs on stream for $500. White Monster's nasty. I think it tastes like stale Fresca. Maybe. I like it. It's not my favorite, though. I definitely prefer Red Bull over, like, in terms of energy drinks. I think Bang, there's a good bit of, like, Bang flavors that are really good. And then there's a good bit of, I like Red Bull more. Red Bull's a bit of an acquired taste, though. Whatever happened to Bang? I feel like I don't see them in stores nearly as often as I used to. I remember that was the only energy drink that ever actually made me feel energetic. Like, Bang is the only drink that I've been able to drink, like, multiple in a row and feel like, oh shit, maybe that was too much. Like, it's the only thing that's ever done that. Other than maybe the, Starbucks, like, triple shot espresso. That shit, there's a lot of caffeine in that thing. I never had mustard on a hot dog. I always use ketchup. Which do you prefer? Ketchup. You know, I don't like ketchup. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chad. I don't really like ketchup that much. Hot take, not into ketchup. I never use, you know, that plain Heinz mustard, the neon yellow mustard. I never eat that, though. I will say, if I ever get a hot dog, I put spicy brown mustard on that bitch, and that's it. Unless there's relish. Like, unless, like, I have enough ingredients to make a proper coney. I'm just gonna do spicy brown mustard. Because spicy brown mustard is superior than normal mustard in every sense of the word. Neon mustard, basically, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know if that counts as mustard at that point, but it's not good. You like mayonnaise? You put mayonnaise on a hot dog? Ew, bro, what the fuck? That's weird. I haven't had pussy energy drink called Pussy. I love pussy. What? Is that like booty sweat? I mix ketchup and mustard together. I mean, that's what most people do, but I don't know. Ketchup has the same problem where it tastes so, you know when you eat something and it just tastes of processed. Like, it tastes so processed that you can just tell that this thing has been through... This is so far removed from the base ingredients that it's just like... It might not even... It might as well not even be the same product. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't mind ketchup on, like, a burger. Especially if it's not overwhelming. Especially on, like, McDonald's, I can eat that just fine. But especially ketchup on, like, a hot dog, or if there's too much ketchup... Or ketchup and fries. I don't really like that anymore. Fuck, dude. Remember Color Heinz ketchup? I do. That's disgusting. Dijon mustard? Oh yeah, it's spicy brown mustard. Very base take. Ketchup sucks. It kind of does. Hot take motherfuckers need to stop putting pickles on everything. That's a good point. I love pickles. I will tell you straight up. I fucking love pickles. But I don't enjoy them on a burger. Don't put a pickle on a burger, goddammit. It doesn't belong there. A pickle is a single snack that you eat by itself. You don't eat it with anything else. Because it's so vinegary and it's so overpowering in that vinegar flavor that if you put it on anything else... If you put a pickle on a burger, and then you're eating that burger, then all of a sudden you bite into that pickle, and now you're not eating the burger anymore, you're eating the pickle. And that's it, because it's all you can taste, because the vinegar is so fucking overpowering. Whenever I go to McDonald's, I always get my shit without pickles. Because especially those McDonald's pickles, dude. If you bite on that pickle, and it is the only thing you will taste. It is the only thing you will taste for the next 5 minutes. Same problem with pineapple, honestly. Like, pineapple on pizza. It's like, that's my biggest issue with pineapple on pizza, is that when you bite into the pineapple on pizza, you're only eating pineapple. All of the other flavors just get washed the fuck out, because you're just now eating the most acidic thing on whatever you're eating. Acidity cuts, dude. That's the thing about food. Acidity cuts. And if you have too much acidity, it just blows everything out of the water. I like relish pickles. I like some. Just get Big Mac with only cheese? What the fuck? Ew. Pickles are tasteless to me for some reason? What the fuck? It gives a burger bite and zing. No, it doesn't. It just makes you... the acidity... It throws the acidity of the burger way off. And now you're eating a burger, and now you're eating... Boom! You're eating a pickle. Not good. Not good. We need to talk about this. It's not good. As opposed to the unprocessed Mountain Dew product from a certain Mountain Dew trees. This is a problem, chat. This is an addiction. This is a problem. This is not good. This is terrible. Don't drink this, chat. This is not good. I want to stop drinking this as much as I do. Maybe not entirely, because I can't ever really fully give up my Mountain Dew, but I legitimately need to stop drinking as much of this as I do. Why your voice weird? Are you a ladyboy? No offense. No, I'm not. I don't know why you'd think that. That's kind of fucking weird, right? Maybe you were hearing something. I don't know. Are you schizo? That might be what you're hearing. Actually, you're the problem. Back to when they almost died. Asher almost died after not drinking a Dew for a week. Yeah, that happened. That happened. I honestly think I have like blood sugar issues and that I need to address them. It's so refreshing, that Mountain Dew. It is refreshing. My problem with Mountain Dew is really it's just the high fructose corn syrup. It's the high fructose corn syrup, man. If it wasn't for the high fructose corn syrup... Holy moly. Socks or bare feet tonight? Yeah, I'll just let you infer from that. Blood sugar issues is from drinking nothing but Dew. That's not true. I've always had blood sugar issues. I've had blood sugar issues before I started drinking Mountain Dew. So this is not the truth. I have actual blood sugar issues. And I don't really know what. The problem is I think Mountain Dew covers it up. Like, I think that's genuinely the problem, is that it literally is covered up by Mountain Dew and I don't notice it. You ever come across the pond, you gotta record your reaction to Mountain Dew over here. Yeah, it's different. I do want to try it. I really do. What is also refreshing with special lemon? Honestly, I hate most water flavors. I hate the plastic water flavor. The best water is out of my fucking Camelback. That shit was delicious. But other than that, like, I do not like the plasticky fucking ooh, this has been sitting in a plastic bottle for 7 months in the hot. It's like you're 100% if you think that you're not getting microplastics in your body when you're drinking water that came from a plastic bottle, like, come on. Liquid Death is alright. It's just, I feel so scammed whenever I buy Liquid Death, because it's like, you pay, like, the price you would pay for a soda, but you're just getting water, and it's just like, God, that just sucks, man. That fucking sucks, dude. And a lot of that stuff, the problem is water is it doesn't mask anything. It's like you taste whatever the container is in. So it's like, if it's in a plastic container, you're tasting plastic. If it's in a metal container, you're tasting like fucking metal. The best container for water is glass. But like, I don't know. I wish I liked carbonated water, because that comes in glass, and that would be awesome. It would, like, solve my Mountain Dew, like, the soda itch, right? But I hate carbonated water, because I taste the carbonation. On Mountain Dew, I barely taste the carbonation. It's covered up by everything else. But when you just taste the carbonation, that carbon dioxide, or whatever the fuck they put in the fucking sodas to make them carbonated, it's bitter. It's really bitter, and it has a really nasty aftertaste, and I hate it. And every time I try carbonated water, I am always hit with the smack of, like, the bitter aftertaste. It's the same problem that, like, every low sugar soda alternative has too, is that you taste too much of that. Sparkling water's pretty good. Get some tonic, idiot. Glass is heavy and fragile though. Yeah, but glass doesn't seep into whatever it's in, right? Like, if you have a water bottle and it's plastic, you are getting plastic in your water, and that means you're getting plastic in your body. If you have it in metal, you're gonna get metal in your body, because metal, especially aluminum and plastic, they every time you interact with something, like, you can touch lead, and the lead will be absorbed into your body. Like, the heat breaks down the plastic, and the plastic then falls into the water and then becomes dissolved into the water, and it is in the water. You know, like, they took apart somebody's balls and they put it up to a microscope one time, and it's just full of microplastics. Like, we are all full of microplastics. Like, right now, I just drank microplastics, dude. We all have so much microplastics, it's insane. So I feel like glass would just be better, and then it doesn't affect the taste because it's just glass, and it's not like a thing that will leach into the actual liquid. Cooked? But you are plastic. I'll have you know, I have not had any plastic surgery. I will still drink out of plastic. I will too. Alright, like, I will too. But I'm aware of it. But I feel like RFK Jr. is about to pop in here screaming about Ready for It. We have an epidemic right now. All of our children are gradually becoming more plastic. We need to start feeding our kids water directly from the mouth of a dead owl. The extra protein will help them fight their immune system. We have a little choice at this point. We do. We really do. You ever thought about how, like, fucking weird, like, scary it is that, like, water kind of just gets pumped into our house and we can't really you can get, like, you can grow a tomato. You can make a tomato at home. But you can't make water at home. You can't just get water. You can own land and you can have a well, but that's your only way to get natural water. Is to actually dig into the ground and get it yourself. Otherwise, you can't get water. Why your voice weird? I don't know what you're talking about. Does my voice sound weird to you or something? I don't... What are you talking about? My voice is, like, fine. The governments are responsible for putting plastics in us. Yeah, probably. Goddamn government. Sanitation water is a thing? That's true. I guess you can collect rainwater in some states. I don't think you can in Florida. I guess that's one way you could get it. Maybe you could just get whatever water you get and then filter the crap out of it. I don't know. I try to limit my microplastic consumption. Got hella water when I run my hair conditioner and it empties into a bucket. Oh I'm God, Becky. Extra food talk.
So you guys, you ever eat cheese? Cheese is a funny thing. Cheese is a strange thing. I always wonder, like, what is cheese? Where does it go?
What the fuck was that? Just recycle your pee. Oh yeah. Make moonshine with it. Everything is hazardous. This is true. Everything is hazardous. But I do like to try to like. I want to try to be healthier. I really want to start like making food for myself again. I fell off the cooking train. Now I need to get back on it. I have like 4 chicken quarters in my fridge, and I'm going to, after the stream, I'm going to cook myself a meal. Even though I'm like, I haven't eaten today, so I'm like super hungry too. I hope it comes out okay. Reverse osmosis is another option. About an amendment to moonshine legal in Florida? I bet that would pass. No, there's not nearly as much hillbillies in Florida as you'd think there are. Georgia's got a lot more, I think. The Appalachian, you know? Because Florida's half south, half Miami. So you gotta remember that, like, the more south you get, the less south you are. You know what I mean? So, like, that might pass in, like, Tallahassee, but in fucking, like, Miami-Dade, I'd rather have cocaine down there, I think. I think the booger sugar is more the Miami speed, you know what I mean? Actually, that bitch, she has a Buc-ee's plushie and I want it. I know, I have another one. I don't know where I put it. I have the little keychain guy. Hold on. I'm trying to find him. Where did I put him? Also, fit check before I sit down. Florida's clusters are completely different. Ecologics is crazy. What? See, look, I got a little Buc-ee too. I got a big one and a small one. A lot of the south is swamp, yeah. Found very little people live in the east line except up north and Florida. I wonder why. The east line? Dihydrogen monoxide. What is this? What is this, like, Temple OS looking ass website? What the fuck? Big bussy, small bussy. I said no, but did you make a GP box? No, and I don't really know. I gotta like borrow my mom's car to go to the PO box, and I don't know how or when I'm gonna do that because she's got work. So I'm probably gonna have to like go before she goes to work at some point because I can't even drive my car at the moment. Chat, I drove my bike for the longest time I have ever driven it so far. Like I drove it all the way over to my like therapist appointment and all the way back. It was like I drove it for like a total of like an hour today. And it was the longest furthest out I've ever gone on it. It was pretty good. It was pretty fun. Can we hear your real voice for real? Oh, yeah, bro. Hey, bro. What's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? You mean my real voice? Do you not think this is my real voice? Do you think that this is not my real voice right now? What do you think my real voice is? Because at this point, I don't know what you think. It's clear you have a problem with my voice, and I don't know why. What did my voice ever do to you? Did they like the bike fit? Well, I brought my backpack, so I put my jacket and shit like in the backpack. It's about the new Ford. It was about the new Ford F-150. I built tough. Built by people who know what men like. 150 points for real voice? I want your gay voice? My guy voice? Oh my god. Becky. Where's the Galil Astra, huh? You guys are gonna hate me for this, but I literally went to there and I confronted him. I'm like, where's my gun? And he's like, we just bought another parts kit from Apex. I just got the fucking I just got the confirmation number from Apex Gun Parts. He just bought the new kit. He says in a couple weeks he's gonna just send it to me. To my house. So if I don't get it in like a week or two from now, I'm just gonna have my dad go and get it. I'm just gonna have him do it. Because like listen dude, I know those guys. Like I've worked with them before. I don't wanna do that. Especially because, like, at that point, it's either I could be a bitch and say, no, I want my gun now, and then I have to fucking go and transport this gun that doesn't work all the way here. Or if I just wait, there's a small chance, there's a chance. There's a very small, but there is a chance that if I just wait 2 weeks, 2 more weeks, guys, 2 more weeks, then it will just arrive at my house. Not even to a gun store, just it will arrive at my fucking house. And I will just get it, and it will be a fully functioning IMI Galil. And that would be awesome. Because if I did just take it from him, and I didn't let him finish it, I would have a gun that I couldn't finish. I'd basically have a paperweight, because it doesn't work. What I would do to it is, like, would need, like, $400 worth of parts that I can't afford. And then I would also have to take it to another gunsmith to have them do that work, because I don't have anywhere to do that work. Can anyone confirm is she or she a he? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Did one job. Give you a longer guaranteed. Yeah, but even if I have to wait a month, I'd rather wait a month and have a fully functional gun than, like, get back and then have to, like, figure out, okay, well, what do I actually want to do with it? Because I could put a new barrel in it and convert it to 7.62, but I'd rather not. Like, I'd just rather not. Like, I'd rather just fucking work, you know what I mean? She is him? I'm him. Confrontation from Astra, more or less a teeny chihuahua. What being confronted by Astra looks like. So, like, I think, maybe you have my gun, and I would like to maybe get it back, please? Within a year, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Not sure you should be saying this on stream. I mean, what? About my gun? There's nothing wrong with saying it. There's nothing illegal about what I'm doing with that. There's nothing illegal about it. I am he who is called I am. Astra's the most proper bloke of all time. Sometimes, you know, it just takes the best man to be best girl. One job, Astra. One fucking job. That wasn't my only job. That was, like, not the main purpose of me going up there, alright? But you know what is cool, chat? I have a CZ mag. I have a CZ mag again, chat. Look. I have a CZ mag. It's crazy. Like to see Astra flip at me in person. What about the mag? I didn't have it! I literally haven't shot this gun for fucking years because I have not had the magazines. I forgot all of my CZ mags in Iowa in my storage unit. And finally, I've got my CZ mags back. So now, next time I go to the gun range, I can actually take my fucking CZ. If anyone confirms, I'll pay $50. What, you'll pay $50 to me or to the person who confirms? Is this a bounty? Brought the RXM? No. I want to though. Like I wanted to, but I couldn't. It wasn't in the cards. That long? Good fucking lord. Someone Discord tag like Fembo UK or Finn. You should get a Discord tag of your own. We call it Queen or Scuff. Maybe. I don't know. Discord is wild. I don't know about Discord. I should do that. How is the RX-7? I don't even know. I couldn't see it, chat. You gotta understand. There was no downtime. Like, there wasn't, like, a moment when I got to Iowa where I had, like, an afternoon to just do whatever. Like, it was basically you get there and you work, like, all day. All fucking day. Go to my grandma's house, sleep, wake up, go back, do the same thing again, like, 3 days in a row. And then I have to do that and then drive 20 hours. That's how that went. There was no, let's drive 40 minutes away to go look at my car that's in the field. That literally was no time to do it. The only reason I was even able to go and check up on my gun is because I had to go to the hazardous waste drop-off to like dispose of some old paint cans, and they would just happen to be right next door to where my gun is. Make the tag Moog. Dude, it's on private property, dude. Disco, you would not be able to steal it. Like, it's in plain, it's not that far away from the house. Like, it's not out in a field where nobody's gonna be looking. It's like in someone's backyard, basically. Fuck yeah, dude, let's rock. The squirrels and raccoons have squatters' rights. Chat, you guys make me feel so bad about my RX-7. I wish you guys wouldn't do that. I wish you wouldn't make me feel bad. I can't do anything about the RX-7. It's not, you guys saying that isn't gonna change the fact that I can't, it's gonna cost me like $1,200 to $1,500 to get that fucking RX-7 here. Wait a minute, if you are another woke? What? Ushankakir, are you okay? What's going on with you, man? If I tell you which gender I am, will you give me $50? Will you give me $50 if I do that? Should you do a funny game scene review? Funny game scene review? What? Maybe. I don't know what that means. Yeah. So, okay, but if you don't, I'm gonna be mad. Cutscene in game? I feel like I've seen all the funny video game cutscenes, you know what I mean? Like the one where Spider-Man is just like, when he falls flat on his face. And I'll give the RX-7 to the same asshole that has the Galil. Come on, man. Loli, I promise. I feel like you're lying to me. I feel like you're lying. Listen, I am what's called an ethereal being. I exist on a plane outside of this universe. But I have a dick, so that might answer your question. that might answer it. You played Tony Hawk Underground 1? No, I never really got into those games. The skateboarding just never was my thing. I just never got into skateboarding. I never understood it. Because you had to, like, you know, it's not like it's self-powered. Like, you have to scoot along with your legs. It's really not that, like... Listen, if you go back on your word, that's on you. That's your integrity, bro. If you don't donate $50, that's on your integrity. It's true. You're gonna be thinking about that one day, like when you're on your deathbed, being like, you're gonna think, damn, I said I was gonna do something, and I didn't do it. I love it. I love it. I love it when people like this come on. They should donate first, then you give it to them. No, I will donate. I will remain to be seen. There's a funny scene from a guy named Chad Muska. Can you watch it? A what? From a guy named Chad Muska. What game is that? Scan. Listen, bro. I'm just trying to put food on my table. All right, bro. It's hard out here, man. I'm broke. Chad Muska was crackhead, wasn't he? Who? I've never heard of this person. Chad Muska was a crackhead, wasn't he? He was a pro skateboarder. Oh, okay, I see. I was unaware. Really popular in the early 2000s? I was unaware. But yeah, no, I was like I was like 4 years old in the early 2000s, so I was not alive for that to really be. I wasn't old enough to really get into the early 2000s culture. I was more like a baby, you know? Funny if you understand it. I never got into that culture, man. The only like skateboarder culture person I know is like Steve-O, right? Is he a skateboarder? Can I see your back? What? Hey, well wait a minute. Now you're adding to it? Now you want to see my butt? That's fucked up. I can't do that. I can't show you my butt. Cause it's Twitch, right? I could turn around. I could just happen to turn around. But I can't like show you my butt on purpose. That's TOS. It costs extra. Slow down, slow down. I don't believe you. Can you take your pants off? I literally stood up like earlier in the stream, like not that long ago. I did a fit check. They want a fit check. Hold on. I can do a fit check. I gotta move this monitor. Sure, what's your willy now? Chad, do you guys want a fit check? Should I do a fit check? Steve was not considered a professional skateboarder. However, he was heavily involved in the skateboarding scene and culture, particularly in his youth, and even filmed stunts for his Big Brother magazine before becoming famous for Jackass. I see, I see. Fit check? Okay. I gotta move this other monitor I got, though. This is my old monitor. I finally brought back from Iowa that's been sitting in my storage unit forever. It's like not quite as big as my other monitor. I don't know if I want to swap it. Also, my house is a mess right now. Don't judge me, even though I know you will. Dirty as fuck because it just fucking traveled in a car for like hours. Oh. Give me a break, man. It is dirty as fuck though, isn't it? I gotta. It's just not as big, so I don't know. The problem is the monitor that I'm using has like a red line that goes through it. Sucks. No, Bucky. Okay. So you have the worst luck with monitors? Yeah. I don't know. Apparently, like, Derek sent me this monitor, and it's a really nice monitor, but apparently it got damaged in shipping. So he's always had this, like... sometimes I don't notice it, but especially when it's, like, a white screen, there's just a line that goes down the center of the monitor. Yeah. I guess it got damaged in shipping. Thank you, Ushan Kakir, for following. Thank you for the follow. They saw the fit check and they were like, this is acceptable. This is acceptable. Chad was a game that talked about being poor and rich after Thag. I have no idea what that means.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you, that one piano dude for the follow. Thank you so much. Damn. I just stood up and made homeboy turn a new leaf. You were poor in the past. Well, I'm poor in the present, so... But I do miss that little white girl next finesse of yours, Astra. The... What? The little white girl next door finesse? What? Like, great, thank you for the project. Thank you, Tracy, for the 400 bits. Thank you so much. Fuck, dude, I'm so hungry right now, man. I'm so hungry. I gotta, like, make some food after this. Awesome plushie? It is an awesome plushie. I like both of them. Look how fucking chubby his cheeks are. Look at these cheeks, bro. You can squeeze these cheeks. You can squeeze. Femboy squeezes cheeks live on stream. Fine ass. Twitch is such a terrible mobile app. Yeah, it is. I wonder if they're ever gonna fix it. I've heard people complain about it for fucking years at this point, but... Medical, you don't have to advertise that for me, please. You don't need to do that. How did Puck what? How is she? She's been so mushy ever since I got back. Puck and Moogie have been so fucking mushy. Like, you know when you're trying to like jerk off and your cat is trying to be mushy and you can't jerk off because you're mushing your cat? Like, I was like trying to jerk off, but my cat was just like in my face. I'm just like, Puck. So I'd like put her to the side and then she would just hop right back on. I'm like, fuck, god damn it. Hey, Disco's too, thank you for the $50. Thank you so much.
Welcome back again, idiot.
Can't say I've ever experienced that. Maybe you just don't have cats that are affectionate, but man, it's like, it's the worst. I'm like, you know, it's like you're horny and you want to jerk off, but you can't because there's a cat on you. Getting cock blocked by a cat is the worst. Lol, what? Thank you so much, Disco. Puck is concerned. She might be, I don't know. Where's Puck? But yeah, Puck and Moogie have both. Like, they've been... Moogie is like... She loves to just sit right here. And it's like, if I go to my, like, the bedroom, she'll just immediately follow me. That's okay, Medical. Don't worry about it. It's like a thing that's like poking me. Ooh. Yeah, that was painful. Stop being helpful. Listen, man. Listen. Too much gooning, not enough scratchies. Obviously, that's what Puck's trying to tell me. It's too much gooning. We gotta tone down the goon chat. She's actually right there. I didn't even see her. She's like on the other side of the monitor. Like I could touch her right now. She's right there. I didn't even see her. I thought she was over there. Hey Puck, I was talking about you. Not even November. Puck and Moogie on goon patrol. Front or back door? Alright, now that's TMI. We don't need to get into that. We don't need to get on all that. We don't need to get into the specifics, okay? We don't need to get into all of that, alright? Cats are saying, take a break from petting yourself and pet us. I've been petting them like all fucking day for like 3 days. They are mushy cats. They need the loves. Are you blushing? No. No. Cats are saying, yeah. Talk about TMI, but boast about a Jew pen. Listen, I didn't boast about that pen, okay? It was a good pen. And you know what? I've only found one toy that was better than that pen. But I dropped it and it broke, and I'm upset about it. As well, you should cat mom should. Yeah, I love giving my cats mushies. They're always TMI. It's true. But that's kind of the appeal, right? Would you eat berry high protein waffles and ice cream together? Damn. Is that good? I don't know. I like waffles better than pancakes, but I don't usually eat either that often, to be honest with you. I eat pancakes more than waffles, but that's not by choice. Did you broke Jizzy? No. I list a few things you've admitted to. What have I admitted to, chat? Disco, what have I admitted to? Does this mean you're not gonna keep up with the BP anymore? No. That's not what that means. You broke the bats? I didn't break him. I didn't do anything to him. He's like, I think he's coming over tonight, actually. He might be on his way here right now. I will send you another toy law. Did it have the small handle on it? It had the small handle with the little heart on it. And I loved that thing, but then it broke. And I was like, fuck! I ate protein waffles and cookies and ice cream on top of it with caramel, chocolate, vanilla. That just sounds too sweet. You know, chat, one other thing that I feel like I'm slowly turning into, like, I've never been a sweet person, but as I get older, I feel like I'm liking sweets less. Like, honestly, anything that's super sweet is just not getting my, like, I don't like candy nearly as much as I used to. Like, I like salty, savory, cheesy stuff, not like I think that's why I hate sweet meat so much. Like, anytime meat is, like, sweet flavored, I just get the ick. It's just like, ew. I don't want that. I want meat, goddammit. Proteins are like 200 grams. That's great, but, like, I could also just have white rice, chicken, and eggs. And get probably more protein out of it, and probably less carbs, and probably less other bullshit that's not good for you. You know what I mean? Like, if you're talking about for health reasons, like, what, brown rice with plain chicken breast, like boiled chicken breast with brown rice and egg. That's probably the best thing you can eat. And maybe some broccoli as well. For lunch, dinner, beef, pepperoni, cheese pizza, burgers, healthy fries, damn. Beef pepperoni cheese pizza. That does sound pretty good. I do love pepperoni pizza. Season your rice, motherfuckers. It adds 0 calories. I will season my rice, but I need like more pepper, and I don't have pepper. And I think I might run out tonight when I make my food, and I might want more pepper than I have, and that's upsetting. I have been seasoning my rice. I did buy brown rice though. I bought brown jasmine rice, and I'm gonna put garlic and salt and pepper on it when I make it. Try jasmine with chicken broth seasoning and olive oil. It's amazing. I don't have olive oil, but I will put. Do you put olive oil at the end? Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll put a little olive oil at the end. That might not taste bad. Just a little, like, when they're done, just add when the rice is done in the rice cooker, just add olive oil, and I know I'm gonna cook it in chicken broth, but I think my mom might have olive oil, so I might go run over there and grab it from her real quick. Guide snacks before sleep: protein, bottle drink, yum, hazelnut, caramel, vanilla. Damn, dude, that's so much sugar. How much sugar do you consume, dude? Like, protein is one thing, but how much sugar are you eating? You're gonna get diabetes, bro. Like a teaspoon mix it halfway through cooking in the rice cooker. Halfway through? Alright. I'll keep that in mind. I'll try that. I have chicken breast, and I have onions. I had some portobello mushrooms, but I left them on the counter overnight, chat. Do you think they're still good? Or should I not eat those? Not much carb. What do you mean not much carb? You're talking about eating waffles. You know what fucking, how many carbs? A waffle is a one big carb. What are you talking about? They're fine. I eat 250 grams of fiber every day. It's like very soft serve. Oh, god damn, what? It's like soft serve. Portobello. Mushrooms can sit out. If they're still firm and not sporing, they should be fine. They look fine. They don't look any different. And they weren't out for that long. Just like, there's this company that makes high protein, low carb waffles bars. Oh, I see. Google says mushrooms can last 1 to 3 days outside the fridge. Okay, that's good. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some onion. I'm gonna chop up some onions. I'm gonna chop up some mushrooms, and I'm gonna saute them in a pan until they're soft, and then I'm gonna sear a chicken on, like a chicken quarter on that pan, and then on both sides until it gets a fond. Then I'm gonna deglaze that fond, and then I'm gonna cook the chicken the rest of the way in the air fryer, and then I'm gonna add chicken stock. I'm gonna deglaze the pan with chicken stock, and then I'm gonna simmer that down, and then I'm gonna add flour to it, and then I'm gonna shred the chicken once it's done and add that back into that, and then I'm gonna simmer that whole thing down until the rice is done, and then I'll put all of that on top of rice. And that's what I'm planning on cooking tonight. What do you think, chat? Should I go to McDonald's instead? She loves deglazing. Deglazing is good, man. It's very good. Forget to add cheesecake and lava chocolate cake on top of waffle. Dude, that does not sound healthy, man. That does not sound healthy. I do love cheesecake, though. Cheesecake is fucking delicious. Cooking stream? Maybe I could do another cooking stream. That might be fun. Why the flour? Because flour thickens it. I don't want it to be a soup. I want it to be like a gravy. So it's basically chicken pot pie on rice, essentially, because it's sautéed onions with sautéed mushrooms, shredded chicken on top of brown rice, and it's in a gravy mix. Are you going to make these? No, I don't think, because I got 4 chicken quarters and I gotta make them like tonight and tomorrow, so I don't really have time. Like, if I don't eat at least one of those chicken quarters tonight, then some of it's gonna have to get thrown out, and I don't really want to have to. 250 grams of protein in carbs, like 30 to 50 grams. Does it mean does Astra's face look extra clear, like a Clearalysis ad? Like a Clearal. My face isn't that clear. I don't know why. Maybe it's the camera. I also did spend like a week out in the sun. That happened, but I was in Nevada, so maybe that I did notice like my skin looked clear after I got back from Nevada. Did I tell you about my mushroom story from last week? Did you do mushrooms? Or, like, the kind you buy? Is it because she didn't get to goon? Okay, you may judge me, but listen, it's a use it or lose it muscle. Like, I have to. It's a, if I don't, it will cease to function. Do not offer Astra a treat, she has some cooking to do. I do. Yeah, I do streams all the time, but last week I had taken a few weeks off and then I ate 9 gram on an empty stomach. Oh, Jesus Christ. What did God say? Dude, you fucking rocks. Hell yeah, thank you. Have a doctor's note for gooning. It was horrific. How was it? What happened? Can you go into detail? I thought I died. What did you see, man? What did you see, man? Did you see the other side? I had to lay down and then I woke up like an hour later puking on myself. Ew. That's not so good. Did you see visuals at least? Did you like see something? It's the strangest shit. Yeah, I was seeing like visions of my own death. Oh fuck, dude, that's scary. That's fucking... Alright, that's scary. But, you know, it's like a bad trip is just telling you something about yourself. Maybe that, like, maybe you need to do some, like, introspection onto what it means. You know what I mean? You realize your drunk isn't a muscle. What do you mean your drunk isn't a muscle? No, medical. It literally is. Like, if I If I don't use it, it will cease to function. Like, it will not work anymore. Like, at all. It's already lost, like, partial functionality. But it's... If I stopped, it would literally cease to function. Yeah, I saw something. It's hard to recall because it was so overwhelming. Shit. You might be right. I have been having a lot of weird dreams ever since, so I need to interpret the bad trip and make the positive from it. What? Because it's like, all of it's from your own head, right? Like, mushrooms don't make you see things that aren't already in your head. And so it's like, if you saw that, it might mean, like, you're scared of dying or something like that. And it's showing you, like, your worst fear. Really, it's just it's all in your head. That's the one thing that, like, doing, like, psychedelics always helps. Like, I've done a couple of psychedelics now, and it's like, every time I do, it's like, I'm always able to recognize, like, oh yeah, I'm fucking tripping balls. Like, I understand that. I think that helps, because, like, when you realize that it's just all in here, and it's not, like, you're not actually dying, it's like, oh, this, alright. That's actually probably bang on, yeah. I thought you didn't want male genitals. I don't, but, like, if I have it, I'd rather have it work. Mainly because it's like, people want it to work. Like, if I ever fucked a girl, like, I couldn't fuck a girl if I let it just stop working all the way, and it would still be there. That's the problem. Like, if you're gonna say, oh, would you rather have, like, zero depth SRS for free? I'd probably say yeah. I'd probably take that deal. But, like, you know, it's like, that costs money, and I can't afford that. So if I'm gonna have it, I might as well, like, keep it functional, right? Carry it around dead weight. It was so weird. I was, like, sitting in a chair covered in puke for an hour or so, just tripping, then I sort of just snapped out of it, like, wait, I'm not dead, I should take a shower. Yeah. Honestly, though, literally, a bad trip is still a good trip. It's literally, you gotta understand the meaning behind it, right? Like, apparently, what they do with ketamine therapy, I didn't know this is how they did it, but I talked to somebody about ketamine therapy, and all they do is they strap you to a chair, inject you with, like, a large amount of ketamine, and you just go in a K-hole. And they send you in a K-hole and just let you work it out. Apparently, that's kind of crazy, but it helps, man. I don't know, I have not tried that, though. I kind of want to try it, but apparently it's expensive, so I don't know if I'll be able to afford it, so. Have you had a bad trip? I've never done anything that was... I've never had a bad trip, ever. I've never done anything that was so... overwhelming that, like, I had a bad trip. Like, I never saw, like, crazy visuals off of anything I took. Like, all I've ever seen were, like, visual distortions, I would say. Like, I've tried, like, allegedly in Minecraft, in not real life, tried DMT, and it's like, it was like, I saw, like, visuals, but nothing like that crazy. Like, what the fuck? Like, my experience is it makes me way more in tune with my own, like, body and, like, mind, I guess. So, like, I was just, like, immediately aware of what I was actually afraid of, like, in that moment. Like, in like, a social sense. Like, oh, shit, like, there's people over here, and my brain is, like, worried about that, but I don't need to be, you know what I mean? Smoke? No. Well, yeah, no, yeah. Allegedly. Apparently, you have to take at least 3 big hits of DMT to get the experience. Oh, yeah, I did it right. I did it. Because you have to, like, you take, like, 3 big hits, but you hold them for, like, 5 seconds. And so you take, like, a rip, you hold it, you take a rip, and then you hold it, and then you take another rip, and then at the end of that rip, you're like... It wasn't, like, in another dimension or anything, but it was fun. But my thing is, like... I always take something out of it. Like, every time I've done psychedelics, like, I've gained something from that experience. Like, I've not done it that much, but, like, the couple times I've done it, I've always gained some sort of personal growth from it. In Minecraft, of course. No, I'm not talking about real life chat. I'm talking exclusively in Minecraft right now. another one I have yet to try. I thought it was... the thing about DMT is it's less scary because it's only, like, 10 minutes. You're not gonna be out of commission for hours and hours and hours. It's only 10 minutes. I haven't had the chance to try DMT or ayahuasca yet. I want to try ayahuasca, but I have not tried it. Is in ayahuasca? It's an active ingredient? Did you smell colors when you were high? No. No elves. No elves. I guess what I like... I've allegedly tried mushrooms too, and I've never gotten visuals off of mushrooms. I did have, like, ego death on, like, fake mushrooms. Like, I was trying those, like, mushrooms that you get in Minecraft at, like, the store that are, like, not... They're not psilocybin, they're Amanita muscaria or something like that. That's the only time... I've tried, allegedly, not in real life, both. But, like, neither of them... The only one that gave me, like, a serious, like, trip effect was the Amanita, which is... I want to try it again in Minecraft. Minecraft. Just be in a state of nothingness is all you need. Gotta take a good amount of shrooms to get visual distortion. Maybe next time. I guess the thing is, whenever I try shit like that, I'm always pretty cautious of, like, what I'm doing. Like, I'm never... I'm always pretty, like... I approach it pretty cautiously. I'm not about to, like, jump into something head first. Generally. Most of the time. They're illegal in Florida, so you don't have to allegedly. Well, allegedly, I don't know that for a fact, so allegedly, that's what I'm going with. Allegedly. I had some kind of death on day-old Taco Bell. The Amanita ones, at least. However you spell it. They're legal in most places. I don't know. I kind of want to try it again, and just to see what it does, and see if I can take like a lot of them and see if I can see some shit. Because I think that'd be fun. Because I don't know. I always feel like every time I do it that I could handle more. But like in terms of like mental, like how tough am I? How tough I don't know. Then again, it's like, I feel like that's what you say before you take a heroic dose and then have, like, a really bad experience. Kind of scared to do psychedelics, to be honest. Yeah, but that's the thing. If you're scared to do it, that fear will, like, translate into it unless you're aware of it. Like, you have to be aware that you can be scared, but, like, you have to understand that, like, you're not doing something that's gonna kill you. You're not doing something that's gonna, like, actually fuck you up. But if you're not 100% you want to do it, it's probably a good idea to not. You know what I mean? Like, if you're just like, ooh, I don't know about this, that's your doorway out of it. Like, just, at that point, just say, you know what? Some other time. Some other time. Because if you're really, like, scared right before you do it, and you're not, like, committed to it, you might have a bad time. You might have a bad time. And I don't know. A trip, because, like, things like acid, they just make everything amplified. And so it's like every experience you have is like amplified. So if you're scared as shit and you're like antsy and you're like having a bad time, acid will just make it worse. But if you're having a good time, it'll make it really good. Believe in zombie DNA theory. Next time I'm at least going to have a bit of food before my trip. Not going to take 9 grams, maybe like 4 or 5. Yeah. You want to go to heaven, but you wind up in Valhalla with Kash Patel as Odin. Why did he say Valhalla there? That's just, was he like, that seems not right. You tried acid? I did, and allegedly in Minecraft. Yeah, and allegedly. In Minecraft, allegedly. Not really, but allegedly. But I also allegedly did it for the first time with Molly, allegedly, and that was fucking crazy, dude. Imagine, chat, imagine for a second that you're allegedly at Burning Man, and allegedly you're taking acid and Molly for the first time, and allegedly watching the man burn. That allegedly was pretty fucking crazy. It's crazy how a crazy cool mod in Minecraft though. I mean, can you believe this? It's such a cool Minecraft mod. They even put Burning Man in Minecraft. That's crazy. Acid's kind of cool because you don't have to deal with the indigestion that comes with shroomies. Oh yeah. You have a romantic time too? A little bit. A little bit. Dude, when I, like, legitimately, when I tell you it was, like, the craziest shit I've ever seen, it was fucking amazing. Like, Burning Man, like, without drugs is, like, insane. Like, when you're at the burn and you're watching the man, like, on fire, it's insane. Like, there is not a single fireworks show ever that will compare to that. It's like, imagine you have the coolest fireworks show you've ever seen, but in the middle of it, someone sets off a goddamn, like, nuke. Book it if you got it. Replacement toy ordered? Hell yeah. Allegedly, a certain short motherfucker was in fact tripping balls in Minecraft. That's allegedly when I got this thing. That was so much fun. Why do you keep saying allegedly? We all know if you'd piss in a drug test, it would dissolve. Because you can't prove anything. Because I didn't do these things. I'm just saying I did them in Minecraft. I didn't do them in real life, chat. What, you think I'm someone that would break the law? Come on, you guys know me. I wouldn't do that. Do you own, like, skater emo boy outfit? I don't think so. I might be able to whip something up, though. That has been a reoccurring theme in my shroom trips. I go into a bad trip thinking we got hit with a nuke and we were some sort of limbo after the bomb dropped. That's interesting. I wonder, that says something about you. Crowy? How have I never said? I know I recognize you. How do I not know how to pronounce your name? Crowy. Crowy. How have I never said your name in the entire time you've been in chat? What? But yeah, no, that's probably, like, says something about, like, your. I bet you if you went to, like, a therapist and, like, worked on that, you'd probably have, like, a breakthrough. Happened between two different strains. Most of us do know you would break the law. I don't know what you're talking about. This is slander, and I don't appreciate it. As soon as you do a psychedelic, hold your phone up behind your head and take a picture to flash, and you will get light waves. That is fucking. Wait. Hold your phone up behind your head and take a picture with flash, and you will get light waves. That is fucking amazing. That's cool. And then once you're done with the trip, you just look at your phone and you just have a picture of the back of your head. That's actually kind of funny. Someone described your streams as an episode of Married with Children. What? What is that supposed to mean? I've never seen that. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I remember you mispronounced my username the first time you read it out loud. Cause I fucking suck with names. I literally suck with names. Is Crowren? Oh, fuck. I thought, cause like, I was like, I almost said Crowren, and I'm like, wait a minute. Is it not Crowren? Oh shit. Is it Crowry? I can't say that. Like, I have like every time I try to say that, I am not able. It's the Crowy. Crowy. I can't say it without, like, saying W. No puck. I just updated the username slightly. I altered it the way Elrelia says it. Crowry. Oh, I see. I see. Hello, Puck. To married children, and you tell me married with children. That shows has a halo over her head because she's an angel. Of course, the halo is being held up by devil horns. What? Hey, there are no devil horns here. DB's actually pronounced Fowarb? Fowarb? Dude, I said Phoebe like Fulberg like for years, dude. It's a trap. AQ Smart Dog you with the 2 years. Thank you so much. Oh, fuck chat. I'm hungry and I gotta make food. Why do I gotta be so hungry, chat? Astra forgot how to stream. She's been gone for 2 weeks. Astra's the devil. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Wings? I don't have any wings. I wish I had wings, but I don't have any wings. I have chicken quarters. There's the light of the world. You wish you had a tail? Nah, I wouldn't want it like a demon tail though. If I had a tail, I'd want like a cute tail, like a cat tail. But I also wouldn't want a tail because I'm not a furry. I see where you're going with that. I saw it from a mile away. Glad you're back safe and sound. Yeah, we're back. It was a long journey, a lot of driving. We're back. You did. I actually told you the correct pronunciation at the time, and you said nope, it's Forberg. So I assumed you were doing it as a bit. I think I may have initially, but then I forgot. We did it because our bodies demand it. We eat because our bodies demand it. And I don't know, eating's overrated. I should just have a naughty cat tail. Listen. Listen. It's actually faux verb. How is it faux verb? How do you get faux? Where are you getting the W from and the B? Oh, I guess the B's there. How are you getting faux verb from that? I don't know, Disco. That's a bit weird. That I can believe. Damn it, I need to drink something other than Mountain Dew. I need to, like, get some other things to drink in my house that are more healthy than Mountain Dew. That I could just use as an alternative. I'm confusion as fuck right now. Kombucha? Dude, I hate kombucha. It just tastes like rotten fruit in a jar. I don't even understand how anybody likes it. There's this new thing called water. Dude, water is just so boring, though. It doesn't taste good. It just tastes like plastic and like... I'm not into it. I know I need to drink more of it, but fuck. People like weird things. This is true. This is very true. I know there's some thicker, weird tasting kombucha, but try finding a slightly flavored one. I don't know, man. That's kind of nasty. Every time I've had kombucha, it made me want to throw up. Code Red Mountain Dew, lol. Water, for example. Maybe I was thought about vitamin water. If there was like a good vitamin water flavor I could find that I didn't hate, that might be something. Really, I just gotta make my own Mountain Dew without high fructose corn syrup. That's what I actually should do. Spindrift is a decent alternative. What the fuck is Spindrift? I've never heard of that. I don't know, what's worse for your body, yellow 5 or red 40? Bottled under the authority of the PepsiCo. I for just corn syrup. Ugh. Caffeine has no effect on her. Nope. I'm not even sure if the local one I really liked is in the market anymore. Cove Kombucha that had really good blueberry pomegranate flavor. Nice flavor, nice crisp carbonation. It does sound good, but... If you haven't heard of Spindrift, you need to touch grass, no flame. What do you mean I need to touch grass? Do they even sell it in my area? The fuck is Spindrift? In a glass bottle. Oh, it's this stuff. I recognize that. This looks disgusting. This looks like the fucking, it looks like that goddamn LaCroix. Is it similar in taste to LaCroix? Because LaCroix, I hate LaCroix. I fucking hate it. The stored with the idea of strawberry flavored LaCroix. Stored in a room adjacent to a room that has lime in it. Flavored. I fucking hate it. It's seltzer, which is gross, but I think water is tasty. Yeah, I don't like the taste of water. Hello, Daub. With sugar per 100 milliliter? Includes 65 gram added sugars, 130%. That's bad. It's not good. Not very good. Probably not good for me, chat. I gotta start drinking something other than Mountain Dew. Good San Pellegrino, it's carbonated water. I know, but we've been through this, chat. Carbonated water tastes like ass. The taste of carbonation is disgusting. I'd rather have something that doesn't have carbonation in it. Yeah, it does, motherfucker. It tastes bitter. It tastes bitter. Every carbonated thing that's just water, like every time I've had carbonated water in my life, it tastes bitter. There's this nasty bitter aftertaste. Carbonation doesn't have taste. Well then fucking why does it every time I have sparkling water or any carbonated water that it tastes bitter? Why? What do you mean? What do you fucking mean? What do you fucking mean? It tastes fucking bitter. Literally every time I try it, it's like, ew. Ugh. It like the back of the throat kind of like tongue just like ugh. Pepsi is softer than Coca-Cola. Yeah, well, Mountain Dew is less carbonated than most other sodas. I like that. It's the minerals, girl. Well, it tastes like shite. Get those minerals out of my drink. You be bullshit. I'm not, dude. I swear to God, literally, I've tried. You know that like one sparkling water with like the lady on it in the glass bottle? I've tried it. It tastes like ass. Pure shite, lassie. That shit one. That's the shit one? So I should try a different... I don't know. I've never had sparkling water that didn't have that awful bitter aftertaste. Even seltzer waters like Spindrift. Or like LaCroix has it. Hold on. Sparkling water. This tastes like shit. This tastes like shit. This really tastes like shit. Is this the good one? The Pellegrino? Is that what I should drink, chat? Pellegrino, is that right? LaCroix, you seem to just like everything. Maybe something's wrong with your sense of taste. Maybe. LaCroix? It's LaCroix. Who fucking cares how it's spelled? Who cares how it's pronounced? If you don't like seltzers but want health water, try Recess. Best seltzer water by miles. Alright, I'll try it. I'll try it. I'll try it. Midwestern taste buds. Daru Chad Muskoka's scene? What? Come on, man. I don't know. Fucking 20 bucks. 20 bucks! I'll do it. 20 bucks! I don't know, man. I don't usually watch videos that often. This is a little sugar, so it doesn't taste like ass. It's also $4 a can. Oh, fuck, dude, I can't afford that. I can't afford any of that. Fuck. What do you think about that, Bucky? Can't afford that shit. LaCroute was never popular. Tastes like it really does taste like horrible. I hate LaCroix. Fucking shit was nasty. Actually, I wonder if I go to Amazon, just drink spring water. Water can't get any healthier. I just taste it tastes like shit, man. Why does water have to taste so bad? Like 90% of the time. Why is there no honey lemonade on fucking Amazon? It's just fucking tweaker. Holy shit, chat. I could get fucking tweaker energy drink. Oh, dude, there's mustard flavored soda, buffalo wing soda, bacon soda, sweet corn soda, coffee soda. Oh my god, I think I'd actually throw up. Ranch dressing soda? That's disgusting. Enchilada soda? Pickle soda might actually be good, but everything else here, that's fucking abhorrent. Get that out of my face, dude. These look kind of alright, but... No, chat. I don't know, chat. Where'd the thing that I had open go? I didn't close that, did I? Chat, I found some, like, pants on a website. And they're, like, so cheap right now. I'm, like, half tempted to buy them, but I don't know if I should. Hold on, chat. Let me show you these pants. Oh, this isn't... Here we go. They're still here. Cause it was like $150 pants for $60. That was like the cheapest that I've ever found them. Oh, here we go. Look, it's the fucking MK2 jeans. Chat, what do you think of these pants? The jeans are the last thing I need from my motorcycle gear. It's like the last does this have hip? It's a high-waist pair which are made from they also CE approved for Class AA garment thanks to Charlotte being Microlux CE approved level armor. Does it have hip armor? That's what I want to know. Does it have hip armor? I don't know if it does. I don't know, maybe not. I need something. I don't have the right jeans right now, chat. The 90s mom who had a motorcycle and then experimented with other women in college before marrying Dave and settling down. What? Don't you even have jeans? No, actually, I only have like 1 or 2 pair of jeans. Your gat with the grate in them. On your recent adventures, how many miss and how many sirs did you get? I did get 1 gentleman. A guy went to Home Depot and I was asking for help, and the guy introduced me as gentleman. That was pretty crazy. pants are yup. You look pretty basic, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but they have I need something that has armor. I need motorcycle pants that have knee and hip armor. That's what I really want. And I want them to have like enough abrasion resistance that if I go down on my motorcycle, I'm not gonna fuck up my legs because I don't want like road rash all over my legs, you know what I mean? Josh, have you been to Maddie's stream before? Yeah. I'm the one who brought Maddie into the femboy streamer fold. I was like the first person to collab with Maddie. Really, all of Maddie's success thanks to me, honestly. That's a joke, that's not true. Was the Home Depot guy blind? I don't know, but the fucking dude he handed me off to might have been, because he should not have been working. I swear to God, it took us like 5 minutes to walk to a different aisle that was right next to our aisle, because this guy was walking as slow as humanly possible, because he was like in a cane, and you know when you're like, you have the walker, but you can still barely walk with the walker? That was this guy. Maddie's less poor than you? This is true. Maddie does have more money than me, but Maddie also has a real job. So, fucking Maddie, When did Astra get a bike? A couple months ago. Currently it's my only mode of transport, so I've been driving it a lot. Look, I wasn't at Home Depot. You did introduce me to Maddie, thank you. Yeah. Unlike you, Maddie has a work ethic. Jesus Christ. Damn. Ow. Fucking ow. Rude. Rude much. That was too far. Yeah, I don't know. I've been caught on a conundrum, chat. I don't know what to do about the bike. I really love my Honda Rebel, and I think I want to keep my Honda Rebel, but I also feel like I need a bike that can go on the highway. You know what I mean, chat? Like, I need a bike that's capable of doing highway speeds. And the bike I really want is a Honda Rebel 1100, because that's cool and I want it, but I don't think I'm getting a Honda Rebel 1100 anytime soon. It just doesn't seem like it's in the budget for a while for me to get a bike like that. But look at this. Look at this fucking thing. It's $2,000. 19,000 miles. Look at this one. I actually like the way the other one looks more. I love this color. This is like my favorite color. This like turquoise, metallic turquoise. This one's only $1,300, chat. $1,300 fucking dollars. That's like not that bad. I kind of love this one. This one's kind of sick. I honestly kind of dig this. It's $4,000, but this one's kind of fucking sick. Like, fucking $1,300? I could just fucking have this shit, dude. Like, I don't know, man. It's not... Like, I'm tempted just to get something like... Oh, I like this one a lot. Like, fuck, dude. Because this would be... I could go across the country on something like that, right? Astra Audi R8 Type 2 V10, fuck yeah. I like this one. Those rides so much different, though. Do they? I know that... People are telling me that they're, like, one of the hardest bikes to handle. Scooter game? How about we take it in the opposite direction and get a crew people on Honda Ruckuses in the back roads, true city streets? I don't know about that one. If it's working, it's definitely not the BMW. How much is your wage an hour? Like $20 an hour? I don't know about that, dude. Probably like $8 an hour, maybe. It's not. It doesn't really work like that. So it's more influx. Sometimes, like, because it usually comes in donations, so it's like it will get like a lot of donations, and I won't get any for a while. So it's like it evens it out, probably like $10 an hour, maybe. I don't know. I like this, chat. I really like this, though. This is fucking sick. Power Ranger. This is also a nice Honda Rebel. Like, something like this would be awesome. But this is a 300, right? So this isn't really any faster than the bike I have. I need a bike that can go on the highway, chat. I really like this one. Esplanade. It's got 62,000 miles, but I like it a lot. It's nice color. It's been listed for a while, so I could probably offer this guy $1,000 and he'd take it. I want it, chat. But I don't really have money for it. I like the idea of getting a bike like this that I don't mind dropping, though, so I can practice the lowest speed maneuvering. Because I feel like getting a bike like this and just practicing on it and not being afraid to drop it, it would be really good. Then I can get used to picking it back up and shit. And, like, this would be an awesome bike to tour on. It really would be. I think this one might be a better deal, though. It doesn't have the top rack, but I don't care. I had to get at least $500 a minute. Goldwing, you would make my father so jealous. Hank Hill would go crazy over that lawnmower. They're so heavy and low center of gravity. A low center of gravity is nice, right? Because then it's like easier to keep up. Yeah, they're heavy. This is what the Goldwings were meant for long distance rides. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do with it. I don't know. It's just, the problem is it is really heavy. My other thing about it is it could do whatever I want. Like, I've seen a guy off-road on the Honda Goldwing. I've seen them do it. I know they're capable of doing it. And I like, if I want to just go on a long road trip on a bike, I feel like the Honda Goldwing is the bike to do it. The Rebel is great. But the fact that I can't take it onto the highway is fucking killing me. Like, I want to be able to go anywhere on it. I don't want to be, like, limited with my bike. Like, if I had a Honda or Rebel 1100, I could just go anywhere. I wouldn't have to worry about anything. It's, like, the perfect bike for me. But it's, like, $8,000. So I'm, like, maybe I could get a used one that's in decent shape for $8,000. But, like, that ain't happening for a while, chat. Unless some Saudi oil prince comes into chat. That ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Luxury grass cutter. You get money from subs and bits, but Twitch takes out some money. That's true, yeah. I do. For that, you can get a car. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, I can't really justify getting Honda Rebel 1100 if I need a car. But, like, I don't really have $8,000 for a car either, so... Where's Tony when you need him? I don't think Tony's got that much in the bank, dude. That's a lot. Guessing who's coming to Canada this week? Hell yeah. I don't know. Do you? I don't know. Who's going to Canada? Pureby? Oh, hell yeah. Canada kind of sucks, so I wouldn't go to Canada. Unless it was British Columbia. I'd go to British Columbia, but that's it. Everywhere else in Canada kind of fucking sucks. That's actually where she's going. Alright, well, BC's not good. Or BC's not bad. BC's not bad. Toronto? What do you mean maybe Toronto? Toronto's on the other side of the country. Like, that's not a short jaunt to go from BC to just maybe also Toronto. Toronto's like 1,000 miles away. What? Toronto is not in the fucking middle. What are you talking about? Toronto is, like, next to Detroit. And British Columbia is above Oregon. It's not anywhere remotely close to each other. Only 470 you can send Astra to Wally World in a fit of your choice. Wait, where did you get 470 from? You can cross a bike in a car? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's amazing. It's amazing. What the fuck? What? What the fuck am I looking at here? What the hell? That's fucking insane. I guess Toronto is closer to East Coast, you're right. Only an 1-hour flight for me to Toronto from Halifax. Yeah, no, Toronto is way closer to the East Coast than it is to the West Coast. Because you got... Toronto is in Ottawa, right? So you got... Right, that's the right province I'm thinking of, right? Because then Ontario. Yeah, that's what I meant. Not Ottawa, Ontario. Yeah. But it's like Ontario is next to fucking Quebec. But it's also, before you get to British Columbia, you gotta go through Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and Alberta before you get to British Columbia. Interesting use of a fiero. It is an interesting use of a fiero. Damn, ow. My shirts are like going into my asshole right now, chat. Hold on. City, not a province. Yeah. I need to play more GeoGuessr. Hobbit is up there. You like things going into your asshole? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, chat. Well, I gotta go, like, make food. Because I'm, like, hungry. To name a catboy that you would want to date in an R8 V10 Type 2 fully white colored and white rims. R8, I will say, the R8 is probably the only Audi that I actually respect, to be honest with you. I don't really like Audi. I think they're kind of overrated, but the R8 is cool. I won't lie. The R8 is cool, but I don't know any catboys, so... And I don't know if I would date a catboy either, so... You know... Raid? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I saw a glimpse of your cheeks. No, you didn't. I saw a glimpse of these cheeks. Anyway, chat. Heating on the Audi Quattro is insane. Okay, the Quattro is alright. I'll give you the pass on the Quattro. I'll give you a pass on the Quattro. Just for the history of it, you know what I mean? So, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. But anyway. Thank you, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye!